Living Oklahoma, kids are heading back to school, but that doesn't mean that parents are off the hook. Carrie Williams, Executive Director of Rainbow Fleet, joins us today to talk about parent involvement and going back to school and how parents should stay involved.
Indeed. Carrie, it's the last time I'll have to do it this back to school.
Think about that.
It's so weird for me.
I
remember the very first.
You guys are on opposite spectrums.
It isn't that interesting. So, the things I should look back on the past, I guess, what, 17, well, 12 years, how many years it was. How do we stay involved throughout the, the school year? Because obviously in the summer we do so much with them.
We do, and schools have really kind of revolutionized parent involvement. Most schools now have school apps for parents to download onto their phones, so you can not only see what's going on in your child's individual classroom, but activities that are school-wide or opportunities for parent involvement are always posted on those apps, so it's really kind of great.
Even grades, that's my favorite, is just the fact the grades. Oh, and
test scores.
When she's test scores, and she gets a great grade, I want to be able to say something to her, because she's kids when they come home, they're not going, I got an A, so it's neat to see something I can do, and I guess that is how we can bridge ourselves into our child's lives. Right?
Not only to recognize when they've made a great accomplishment with one of their grades, but if they might be struggling in a class, you can easily see that as well. Schedule those appointments with the teachers to work out a plan if there's something that they need a little bit of extra help with too.
What are some other ways parents should stay involved?
Well, with young children, first and foremost, we need to be reading to our children every day, 15 minutes a day. And the books get progressively more difficult as your child gets older, but just anything, reading even a picture book with your infant is a great way to get that learning started early, but then to keep it going. School age is no different. They still need to be reading at home too.
Yeah. One thing I would imagine helps out too is by example, and when your child sees you read, they realize why, but also kind of sharing some things that while you're reading. I think back when my mom, I would see her reading, she would stop, she goes, oh, this was interesting, and it sparked my interest. It's like, oh, I can learn things if I read.
Yeah, what a concept, yes.
That's seriously as simple as that sounds.
Well, we'll all sit in the bed and read together.
Oh, cool.
Just
kind of a family activity.
We do that a lot because I try to keep my kids interested in reading. They're getting a lot older and it's harder because they have other work and of course they want to be on their phones and so I try to maintain that. It's hard though.
Yeah, it is hard, and math skills have changed a little bit. The methods are different.
But yes, they are.
It's harder to teach. It's not the same way that we learned.
Mom, we don't do it like that.
Yeah, but reading is something that really never changes.
Yeah, it keeps that cerebral fitness going as well.
Absolutely.
It helps them. I think once they understand that, it's like, if you read, you actually become more coordinated, and know that they can't put those two together, but it actually gets their brain functioning enough and thinking and that sort of thing.
Absolutely.
They could be able to help out in other parts of it. How much is adequate though? 15 minutes? I mean, is
15 to 20 minutes a day. The older the child gets, the longer they can spend reading, but at least 15 to 20 minutes a day.
And then, go ahead.
Well, I was going to ask, how much also, with kids, as they get older, there's social issues that happen in school.
Absolutely.
As parents, we need to listen to that as well, too.
We do. And, taking that time on the drive home from school or around the dinner table every evening to talk about their day helps you kind of stay informed with what's going on. If there is a situation with bullying or if they're having trouble making friends at school, that's something that you get to learn about if you're actually sitting around the dinner table, visiting with your children at the end of the day.
Just listening.
And turning those electronics off. Very good.
Turning them off. No TV at the dinner table.
Never too late to start too. And if you need help when it comes to child care, even parenting, Rainbow Fleet's there to help. Their number to call is 405-525-3111. They are back every other week with more expert advice for parents who are raising Oklahoma. I also have a number for those of you who speak Spanish. That number is 525-8783.
Well, helping moms connect with their newborns.
All through Alliance Health.